I loves me some 1 degree of chunky pea.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know we like to, I don't want to say brag, but sometimes we like to discuss the fact that we do have our fingers on the pulse of what is happening in America. And I think, real quick, ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the executive producer of Love, Gary Adler.
Thanks, Chunk. This is a special Saturday morning broadcast.
Edition of 1 Degree of Chunky Pea in
That's
the Garage
right.
of Love. And here's why I'm excited and I'm edgy and I'm not taking any shit from anybody today.
Okay.
How ironic is it that the biggest thing going on pro football is Colin, what's his face?
Colin Kaepernick's not standing up for the national anthem.
Right.
Right.
And we're going to discuss that in the Garage of Love.
Yes, we are, but we have a special guest.
Nate Boyer is an American badass, and he's been on the show. He's a friend of the show. You know him because he was a walk-on in Texas.
Yeah. And by the way, episode 71, if you want to find that.
Episode 71.
Yeah.
But here's the deals. Nate Boyer spoke out saying, hey, I kind of understand. I'm letting this guy have a pass.
Yeah.
I'm letting this guy
Well,
go.
no, he actually said he's going to keep an open mind. He said, at first he was upset, and we'll talk to him about this.
Yes.
But then he said, look, he has a right to sit down if he wants to sit down, and this is what we all fight for.
Yeah. I call Bologna. I call bullshit. I say, come on, dude. You're making 19. You know something? Let's just talk to
let's
Nate.
save it for Nate, right?
Hey, you guys, when we come back, we're going to have Nate Boyer. And listen to me, people. I know we joke around and we kid and we pride ourselves on sophomoric material. But today, we're not afraid to just, talk about what is really happening, especially in NFL with the 49ers, with Kaepernick.
Yeah, and I don't know if you caught Jeff Fisher's speech to the LA Rams regarding the national anthem, but that's trending too online. It's awesome. You got to check it out.
We'll be back with Nate Boyer on the phone. He's in Austin, Texas, and we're going to track him down. Hello, Nate Boyer.
Yeah, Jim.
How are you, my American badass? Welcome back to the Garage of Love. Damn, we miss your happy ass. How are you, my friend? So let's get back into business here, dude. First of all, so happy to see you on television. Too bad it's got to be surrounded by all this shit. But you did stand up, and I got to tell you, I was surprised. Tell me initially how pissed off you were at Kaepernick for doing what he was doing.
When I sat down with him, that's what I talked about. I said, you need to come up with a plan of action, man. And I will be here to advise and assist you and mentor you and help you in however I can to make sure that both parties are addressed here and taken care of. Because this is not just an issue where you can't just demand something and stuff will get fixed unless you are willing to embrace the police officers and the people and the policy itself that you want to see changed. You have to embrace them as well, and unless you're willing to do that, nothing's going to change. Just shouting demands will not physically do it. Will not actually do anything. You need to be a part of the solution and take action. And
right.
Organize in a productive way where both sides are willing to give a little. And I think he took a step forward in that direction by standing up alongside his teammates and taking a knee in this game last week instead of sitting back on the bench isolated. So I thought that was, people still are very angry at that gesture, and I understand that. I totally respect that because I would much rather have him standing up alongside me. But
right.
he's not there yet, but at least he's willing to listen. That shows, I think, and he wants to work together to make things better.
Well, Nate Boyer, anybody that knows you, you went over and fought in war, maybe, three goes at it?
Three.
And something, and I know for a fact that you weren't doing it fighting for the freedom of Americans. You were fighting for the freedom of the people that live there. You understand what I'm saying? So you have gone beyond Call of Duty. You've gone way beyond any type of integrity, character, values, and loyalty to this country. My ass is chapped that this guy is, all tatted up, acts like he's some I don't know, thug, whatever you want to call it. I just can't get over it as easy as you can. He's got all kinds of. He's got a white owner. He's got white fans that are buying his jerseys. I'm just not
doing it for him, Chunky.
Then break it down.
He's not doing it for him, dude. He's doing it for the entire, the racist.
I got to back up something you just said. As you just said, I know you meant nothing by it, but you said he has a white owner, and that sounded so bad.
Oh God! Yes. Thank you, Nate. Yes.
The owner of the 49ers.
Right. Well, I don't know if you thank you. I don't know if you heard Gary Adler. He's definitely. You two are on the same page.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. I mean, that's what he's trying to get at, and maybe he hasn't been super clear on that. And I think he needs to really craft that message more clear. And I've tried to help him with that too. But he actually, when we sat down, one of the first things he brought up was the fact that veterans aren't taken care of the way they need to be taken care of when they come back. By the VA or other systems. It's just not. It could be a lot better. And he's like that. That bothers me too. He's like, I know the veteran suicide rate is very high. And I said, man, you're exactly right. And that's something that you should also take a stand for if that's what you think and that's what you believe, because that's how you're going to gain that respect from those people as well, seeing that it's just not that your plight is not the only issue in this country, that there's a lot, and I think that would go a long way. And so he's considering that as well. And I hope out of that first $1 million he gives, I hope some of that's going to a veterans organization, a veterans charity as well. I think that's smart of him. If he does that, he should.
Well, Nate, I do have to thank you for actually letting me see it more clearly. I don't hate the guy as much as I did 10 minutes ago. I'm seeing you are breaking it down clearly for like a guy like me that I'd rather put up my dukes than But
I felt the same way, man. Trust me, dude. I went initially with disappointment, and second was just anger, and I still don't fully understand. I don't, but I'm just trying. I'm just trying to listen and just give this thing a chance. And
what about all the veterans that are coming out for?
No, but seriously, I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to. Just trying to listen and.
Yeah, I got you. But check this out, Nate. Gary Adler just had a good point, saying, "Are you surprised about the amount of veterans that are coming out supporting him?"
No, because, more than anything, what we fought for is what that flag and anthem are supposed to represent. It's absolute freedom and freedom of choice and those First Amendment rights, which he is exercising.
Change are coming, and Nate, you are on the wave. And I do appreciate it. Americans appreciate it. We love you. Next time you're in L.A., I'm taking you out to dinner.
All right, I'm in.
All right.
Appreciate it, brother.
Thank you, buddy. We'll talk soon.
Thanks, John.
You got it, buddy.
Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it.
He says goodbye.
Two.
I didn't sound like a complete douchebag, did I?
No, I mean, I feel like you're taking a conservative side that's not really your opinion, just to have, to have the conversation a little bit.
You know something? If it sounded like that, it was not meant to be, because I want to let you know, I really thought this morning when I woke up, he's a puss. Kaepernick's a puss.
Why is he a puss? He has gotten so much attention for this issue by doing one simple act. Okay, and now people are talking about it, and now hopefully it will affect some change.
Why him? Why does he feel the need that he has to?
Why anybody? Why Rosa Parks, dude? Why Rosa Parks?
She was tired. She was tired of the business.
Yeah, I think all African Americans are tired of the business, dude. And so this was his way of saying, look, why should I stand for the national anthem when the nation isn't standing for the people of my color? Why should I support something that supports racism? That's what he's saying, and I get it.
I'm not sure what you're saying is like, how is that supportive? By singing the national anthem.
That's in support of this country. And if this country supports racism in our military and in our armed forces and in our police force, then why should he stand up for that? Why should he support it when nothing's changed over decades and decades and decades? Young black men are still being shot for no fucking reason, dude.
I get that. I get that. You know something? How come he's not... We just had an African American for 8 solid years in the White House.
Yeah.
Okay, how come he's not, taking a knee and saying, Obama, you're fucking us?
Well, maybe he is. Maybe this is all part of the conversation that he's just gotten started. And a lot of veterans, hundreds and hundreds and thousands of veterans, especially black veterans, are standing up and saying, we're with you, Colin Kaepernick, that we went and we fought for everybody, not just white people.
I think he could have done what he's doing,
and gotten this much attention. And gotten this much attention.
How about sit out a game? Walk out of the stadium.
Yeah, listen.
What kind of?
Here's the thing: white people are saying, "Hey, African Americans, we want you to protest peacefully," right? So Colin Kaepernick takes a knee at the national anthem, and white people are like, "No, not like that. That's not what we mean." You know what I mean? How are you supposed to do it,
but
dude?
Is he setting a good example for the youth and saying, I'm taking my ball and going home?
Okay, so you're just saying that the youth, African-American youth, should just take it.
No, I'm just saying the youth.
Just take it.
No, I'm not saying take it. I'm saying why a song that had, about building our country is now he's protesting some bad, stupid, freaking white dudes.
I don't think he's protesting the song, do you?
But just get up there.
He's just saying, hey, let's draw attention to this.
How
okay,
about
now let's talk about it.
Keep your ass in the locker room. After the song is done, come on out. And then Monday, you probably got the day off. Go up to Capitol Hill. Say, I can't handle this anymore.
Okay, but what we just talked to Nate about was that Colin Kaepernick realizes that he may have came off looking a little weird, and that he is going to start, putting effort forward to doing direct help. But I think that he's put the subject on the map. We're talking about it. We had a call in just now from a veteran who is keeping an open mind. So how come you can't keep an open mind? You haven't even fought for this country yet.
Wait. I am keeping an open mind.
Okay.
I am keeping an open mind. I like his tenacity, Kaepernick. I like his tenacity, but I just don't like 45,000 people in a stadium with moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas, and boom, this is a great American thing. But what is, no matter what your race is, just boom. But look at me, I'm the freaking. I got the chip on my shoulder.
Okay, but look at it this way: what about that 8-year-old African American kid who looks up at his dad and goes, or a white kid who says, "Why is Colin Kaepernick doing that?" Boom, open dialogue immediately about the issues. Okay, instead of putting blinders on and singing a song that no one really knows what's about. Okay. and going, yay, America, when actually there's a lot of injustice going on right here at home. So all he's doing is bringing it up. I'm not saying he did it in the right way. I'm just saying the way he did it garnered more attention than he could possibly.
I'll give you that, my friend. I'll give you that. But and I am definitely coming off my. I'm taking the boxing gloves off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm as patriotic as anybody, and I stand up and I put my hat over my heart, and I believe that I think it's a good thing for the country for everybody to do that. But I don't. But also, if someone doesn't believe in doing that, they have the right not to do it. That's what this country's about. Look, I never said a prayer in elementary school. Even though every day after the Pledge of Allegiance, we had to hang our heads in silence and pray to a Christian God. And I just never really did that. I just sort of thought about other things, and, I didn't, you know what I mean?
Another thing. Okay, great. But you didn't take a knee or go against the grain.
I also wasn't saying the prayer out loud like everybody else.
How about him just sit there?
God is great. God is good.
Yeah.
Let us thank him for his our food, which it doesn't even rhyme. First of all,
that's the first thing that sucks about that prayer. Okay, listen to me. I'm going to make this perfectly clear. I hate racism.
Yes.
Okay?
We all do.
It makes me cringe. I want to get. I don't want to get violent because that's
exactly.
That's
feeding into it.
Right. I am all about finding a way to work this out, which will take generations, if it does at all, because stupidity runs wild in America.
Yeah, all over the place.
That's the main reason there's racism is stupidity.
Ignorance.
Yeah. All we have to do is wake up. Whoever that person is, walking down the street, in the office, on the bus, whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares about the fucking color of his goddamn skin?
It doesn't make a difference.
You know something? They've got feelings too. They wake up in the morning and take on the day.
It's the same as judging someone by the color of their eyes. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. You know something? Communicate, chat, make a goddamn motherfucking stranger smile.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Just make a stranger smile. Okay?
Yeah, no matter what color they are.
Don't be a racist, okay? And if you're one of those stupid people that are racist, keep your fucking mouth shut, okay?
Yeah,
you open your mouth, and that's when the shit starts spewing.
That's true, and they start, and then it gets passed on. Racism isn't a gene that you're born with.
It's got to be taught.
It's something that's taught, and it's like it's enough teaching that in this day and age, I think.
All right. It's freaking Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And I got a sweat going on because I'm all riled up.
Verklempt, bro.
I think we learned today. I know I did.
Yeah.
I don't think this guy's such an asshole anymore.
He's not an asshole. I think he just went about it the wrong way. However, given that, he went about it in a way that has garnered more attention than he could have ever done anyway else.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Maybe it's mission accomplished.
Yeah.
And you know something?
And I don't wish him any ill will. And
Neither do I.
Yeah.
And I just you by saying that just gave me goosebumps. I guarantee you, if he ever makes it into this Garage of Love, I bet we love the motherfucker.
Oh, for sure.
He's got to be cool. I called him a thug earlier.
Hey,
Kaepernick, I apologize, dude. You just got under my skin for a minute.
Yeah.
Let's call it a day. And you know what's?
I think he had the terrorist beard too at the same time, which freaked a lot of people out.
Yeah.
He had the full terrorist beard, without the mustache kind of beard.
Yeah. Now you're being a racist, just profiling that's a terrorist beard.
You're exactly right. Look, I'm not saying all people with those beards are terrorists, but all terrorists have those beards. Yes.
It's mandatory. You got to be in the club. If you can't grow that beard, boom, you're kicked out of ISIS.
Yeah. Go join your friends. And
here's a beautiful thing. We've got coming up Tony McEwen next week on 1 Degree of Chunky Beef.
That's correct.
And we talk about the shit that's going on in today's society.
Yeah.
And check it out. Nate Boyer, what a great guy. We just had Nate Boyer on the podcast.
I know.
And he is tutoring Kaepernick on how to properly channel his energies.
Yeah, that's awesome. And we got him.
Right here and now, people.
I hope we can hear it.
Dude, yeah. Okay, let's take a look.
We're going to go check.
Okay, be real, be kind, be cool. Love to love.